Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. How are you doing? I feel like shit today. Just gonna be honest. It's one of those days where you're just like, why do I have to do anything? Hopefully by the end of this, we'll feel a bit better. Yeah, it's one of those. Do you know what it is? Let's be honest here. It is that time of the month when my uterus decides that it's going to fucking kill me and murder me from the inside out. Okay? And I don't like this time. I don't like this time. It decides it's gonna murder me. And I'm not here for it. Right, being a female, why is it such hard work? I don't understand this. You got the implant? Oh god, yeah, I've been telling myself I'm going to do that, but for some reason I'm that lazy that I don't go and do it. I just need something to literally just get rid of them, because if they are there, I'm in pain. We have double dosed. I have double dosed on ibuprofen. I have giant migraine strength ones. I have to take 2 of them. So I actually technically every month have to overdose on ibuprofen. And ibuprofen's not even good for your stomach. So I have a heated pad. I have a heated pad for my back because apparently at this time of the month I get a bad back. Where is the logic? Where's the logic? I don't understand. I don't understand how it means. I don't understand how you get a back pain. I just don't understand. I have a perfectly normal, functioning, healthy back. Healthy spine. And then this time of the month, devil comes. Just this morning I was laying in my bed and I was like, I know what's happening now. Also, I have it in my calendar and it said it was starting tomorrow. I said, you fucking lied to me. Yeah, it's a back pain. It's like an aching back. And I'm like, it feels like you really do have a proper bad back. Like as if you've done something to your back. And I'm constantly just trying to stretch out my back. I don't know what it is. I've tried everything, trust me. From the second, a bit of a late bloomer. Total TMI. Bit of a late bloomer. I don't think I had my periods till I was about 15. But I think within maybe after 3 of the first ones, because, you know, those are non-events, I have had pain since the age of 15. From the age of 15 to now 36, going on 37. Every month, without fail. So bad. Sore knees. Yeah, my back it's just there. So, really, I think I went to the doctor before and they said you could have like, they gave me cocodamol. Yeah, any man here, just let us have a rant for like 1 second. But I could have cocodamol, but cocodamol kind of makes me drowsy. So they said I could alternate, but don't overdose on the ibuprofen. Like, just take a normal dose, and then after a couple of hours, have cocodamol. With Advil, yeah. Seriously, paracetamol doesn't even touch it. Nothing. It doesn't even touch the pain. It's just like, what? You taking drugs? No, can't feel it. Sorry. We're here. I'm still doing this. It's been that much of a shitty morning that this is as much as we've got. But I suppose I should show you what I did. There is so much information here that yeah. I'm going to tell you now, any man in my life, right? I have made it my mission that they will know the pain that a woman goes through, okay? You don't get out this easily. Yeah, I want to get the implant. You get implant like you can get it in your arm, can't you? Yeah, I need this. I used to have the injection every 12 weeks or something. That got rid of it. That was the only time I think in my adult life when I haven't had any pain. Yeah, but you gain weight with the little fucker. You don't gain weight with the implant though, do you? I thought that was a weight gaining free zone. But yeah, hey guys, this is what I've managed with my life. I did literally. You take Hannah pills. What are Hannah pills? I tell you what, if men had to have babies, entire race would come to an end. Human race. So yeah, like basically I'd done these knobs and up to here when we left. And so I did all of this last night. I'm telling you, I was so kind of like my brain was so smushed like yesterday that I think I did all this and I think I had to redo it about 5 times because I needed to divide this space in half so that I knew where to make these grills for. And I think I did it 5 times and it was never exactly in half. I took a cube and everything. I don't know what happened. Each time, like I'd done the measurement and my cube had finished like here. And I'm like, no, the distance that needs to be from here to the inside of here. And I just couldn't, like 5 times. 5 times I had to do it and remake stuff just because my brain couldn't quite function. On the blob. Hey Georgette, sorry, we're talking about being on the blob. On the blob. The painters are in. What else is there? £20 for 3 months. The pills doctor gave me made me ill. Is Hannah a contraceptive? Is it like the pill? Or is it a painkiller? Yeah, the doctor before. Okay, here's a nice story from childhood. Are we ready? Are we ready for this childhood story? Let's share this, just so that you know that you are. Okay. So, back in 6th form, I studied psychology, and we were going on a psychology field trip to the Imperial War Museum. That's the one, Imperial War Museum in London. So we had to get the train into London, exactly, Storytime. Had to get the tube into London. So I'm about 17 at this point. It's D-Day, it's period day, and I am in a world of pain. And normally I can't eat. I don't have appetite at all on the first day, and it was like maximum pain. So all I had is, I think I had some painkillers and I had a glass of orange juice. So we're on the tube and I'm like sitting there and I feel like I'm dying. It's worse than normal. Dying, feeling physically awful. Everyone's having fun. I'm sitting there looking like death. If I was white, I would have been pasty. Like maybe there was just no colour. I wasn't even black anymore. The colour had drained from me. I was gone. So we're walking. We get all the way there. Like we have to walk from the station. We sit outside for a little while, and like outside of the museum for a little while, and then they open up the door for all of us to go in. And we walk through. We're just about to go, like, I think it's like a cloakroom was there, and we're just about to go into the actual museum, and I start walking up some steps and I go, "Huh, huh," and I back down and I run, and there happens to be a toilet right underneath the stairs that I'm going up, and I run, but I don't even make it to the toilet, and I throw up all over the floor outside of the toilet door in front of everyone, and then continue to make it into the toilet and throw up some more. Right? And this was all because the pain was actually too much. Field trip 17, right? So I'm there and I'm just like, everyone's like, "Oh my God, are you all right?" I'm like, "No, I think we can see that I'm not all right." So they take me. I don't even know how this happened. Who came? I don't even remember. I feel like I blacked out this part. But I ended up in the medical room. So, you know, they have a special like medical room in the museum. So there's me all morning when everyone else is looking around the museum, right? Learning about all educational stuff. It's all about the Holocaust, by the way. So I'm laying in the medical room attempting to sleep. That was my morning. And then the psychology teacher came in, and then we had a girly chat, and she was telling me how, am I not on the pill? Because if I was on the pill, then maybe it would help, because it helped her. I was like, this is very informative. Thank you very much. So yeah, that was my lovely story of me puking in public. And I think it was purely because of the pain. So I used to get, like, it used to be that unmanageable that I would just be kind of, we kind of couldn't function. Now at least I can kind of battle on. We've got used to it. The pain tolerance has got higher, but that one was just like, oh. And the thing is though, it happens every month. So people kind of, they don't give you sympathy anymore, because they're just like, oh god, it happens every month. What's the problem? Yeah, also, the pill is not the miracle solution, because I went on the pill and it did nothing for my period pains. Nothing, didn't do anything. And I went back to the doctor and they're like, oh yeah, sometimes people have to take this other pill with it. And then it's like called like, I think it's called mefenamic or something acid. It's an acid tablet. And so they made me take this acid tablet with it every time. Did that work? No. So, bleh. Yeah, it's normally the answer to everything. The pill will... No, I think it was called mefenamic acid or something. I'd never heard of it, but they were just like, yeah, if you take this when you're on the pill, or you take this when you've like finished your cycle of taking the pill, you take this acid tablet and it should help relieve the pain. It didn't. But no. So, tell you what, who needs fucking kids when you got this pain? I tell you what, I feel like pregnancy might be easier. So yeah, who knows? It's not. I'm telling you what, to me it would be a bloody break. It'll be a break. Oh, bless you. Right, let's actually get with some work. It's been 18 minutes of story time of me throwing up everywhere. Yeah, a break. I feel like pregnancy gave me a break from it. Yeah, I have an iron deficiency. Well, actually, not an iron deficiency. My normal iron levels are normal, but my stores of iron are low, which I noticed when basically new hair follicles were not. I wasn't growing new hair for my hair follicles. So it's my iron stores. If your iron stores are low, they won't. Oh my god, Shamir, you just came in. Were you here before? Because you would have heard the whole thing. I was like, now is not a time. Bless you. Some people get their periods while pregnant. Yeah, I know. Sucking everything. I hope you were well informed on the troubles. Did you keep quiet on purpose? Look, sometimes we've just got to unload these things. Grew up in a family of gynecologists. Well, there you go. This is what we need. You see? educated males. Yeah, to be quite honest, this I feel like I might get away with it this month, but sometimes I literally do just have to put myself in bed in the fetal position and sleep it off. The only way for me to get rid of the pain is to sleep it away, because it makes my body relax. And so that's how I get rid of the pain most of the time. Also, I have pain for 3 days straight. 3 days. Before, when I was younger, it used to be like serious pain on day 1, half pain on day 2, day 3 was pain-free. But now it's serious pain on the first 2 days and then half pain on the 3rd day. But we're gonna, if we have some more distractions, then we're alright. We've got a heated pad. We've got ibuprofen. We shall survive. Isn't there yet? And you sneeze. I haven't had that experience. My body normally tells me it's there. I'm just like, oh, what's this pain? Oh. Right, let's show this off. Yeah, we done all of these, like, I don't know what these are called, grill thingies. These need a bit more support, actually. It needs another support there. I'll have to do that. But these 4 are all the same, so I literally need to do 1 and it will have all of these done. Then, basically, I think this under here is going to be, like, projected on. So this is all going to be flat, but it's going to look like it's all got depth to it. Give birth to a jellyfish. If only more guys were understanding, yeah. What was it? I feel like I feel like there's a few videos on YouTube if you want to educate the male. I feel like there's a few videos on YouTube you should just show them about the realities of being a woman. Yeah, did you see in Japan, you can get time off for being on your period. I said this is legit. Because it is not just some bit of bleeding, if you get what I mean. There's a whole lot more involved. Right, what was I saying? Yeah, all this is going to be projected, so it's not going to be too intensive on the polygons, I don't think. So yeah, we've got to do the low poly. This is your little griddle thingy, me bob. We've got a bit of an air venty thing here. From ventilation up, you've got your griddle. Carol's very excited because she's gonna have slots on here for all of her Sims to put glasses on, so very excited. He hated the slots. And then yeah, I decided that I was going to make my own shelf as well. Normally I steal let me just do the thing. Normally I steal the shelf out of an oven, but I decided that I'm going to do the shelf. I'm not going to do any of these details inside because I'm going to tell you something now. No one's going to look at them. Nobody's going to be bothered by any of these details. So I'm going to make the shelf and that's about it. How will you turn the gas stoves top or stop for one tile oven? Okay, so this is exactly one tile from here to here. So with this one, we're gonna do this is gonna like start here, so you have 4, and then at the side I'm gonna make a super skinny version of a little griddle on the side, because they actually always have way more space than they need. For example, if you see this, like, why is there that much space around it? You see it's a very awkward shape. So I'll just move them over to the side and we'll have the griddle on the slither. In the office, a woman came in and was like, can I reschedule my appointment? Just had a hysterectomy, and then pulled her pants down and showed us all. Oh my god. Why did she need to show the scar? Did you think no one was going to believe her? Like, first don't, second you were actually... Yeah. What kind of appointment was she there for? Like, she's like, here's the scar. But she came all the way to tell you. Why didn't they just call to say, can I reschedule? That was a little strange. That's a little strange. That's a little strange one. I mean, yeah, I was like, does she think maybe people thought she was lying or something? Okay, so what we're trying to do now is this basically is going to be projected, like it's going to be flat, to like totally flat. So we don't need to worry too hard. No, we're just gonna like distribute these along. No idea, but I don't live in a good area. There's a lot of not very smart people making up decisions. Okay, that does explain it. That does explain it. I don't know how many rows you need on a shelf. How many rows do they have on theirs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do another one here just for spacing. Modify. No, this one. Modify, align objects. Like that. Let us distribute you. Oh, I need to turn on my... Where's my grid gone? There we go. Okay, apply. That'll work. Right. What else do you have on a... Well, sometimes they have like one in the middle. Does that go underneath? Yeah, it goes underneath. Yeah, so our grill is actually squarey. No. Where's the middle bit? This one. Duplicate. Spin you around. Bring you to there. Drag you out. Like that. And hopefully... Oops, I don't know what I pressed. There we go. Then you got a rack. It's very... I feel like it needs to go a little bit skinnier. Perez, welcome, bonjour. I think you'll be glad that you were late, to be quite honest. You missed something that you wanted to miss. We need to find a new topic now. We need to find a new subject. I'll give you a tour, Perez, of the stove. Yeah, that's not meant to be there, and that's not meant to be there. It was. It was woman talk. It was woman time talk. It was woman time talk, and trust me, you wouldn't have wanted the gory details. Yes, with a solitary bloke, just the one. And go like that. Right, when this projects, it projects flat anyway. It's going to be a flat ass thing. It's not going to look so chunky. I think Shamir might be scarred for life. Scarred for life. Bless you. Yeah, so tour, we have the basics done. We have like a shelf thingy. I thought I could do more than one shelf actually. I'll copy this and like move it up. I think a shelf above might be cool. So it would be like on the middle shelf. And then also I think I can just cut this one down to make a shelf for in here and in here. Yeah, so we have like a little griddle thing. I don't know what these are called. What are these like things on the top called? I have no idea. I got not a clue. We need one here as well. I've missed out a lot of supporting thingies in this. We'll just do one. Like, all 4 of them are the same thing anyway. Grills? You're gonna call them the grills? I think I would, yeah. Are they rings? Do I call that the ring? I don't know. All this weird terminology, I've got no clue what they are. Burner grills, oh yeah. Oh, grates. None of it is clicking for me in my head. You know, I'm not hearing any of them and going like, oh yeah. I'm just wondering what do I normally call them? Hey Boyana, welcome. It's a very close up stove at the moment. Congratulations on finishing your Brindleton save. It looks stunning. I was watching your overview video the other day. And that is not a small world to get done. This kitchen's making me want to redo mine. What was funny was I was doing that build and I didn't end up using Felix's stove. You call them grates and I feel like there's nothing is really. I'm wondering if I just ever called them anything, you know, in my life. Maybe I just never did. Yeah, I didn't end up using Felix's oven, which was kind of surprising to me. Yeah, I ended up using the in-game one, which was kind of strange. Call it. Oh, dedicated to my amazing set. Thank you very much. I had a slight hand in it. We still haven't quite finished the sets, and in the time it's taken you to do Brindleton, I still haven't finished the set. You got happy googling. Christina, is that a euphemism? Your back door keeps opening in the wind. Hey Jill, don't worry. We haven't really done much, to be quite honest. Make a new neighbour Henry. These new Henrys. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work either. Oh, I missed them off it. Oh, I was like, I missed them off here. It needs support here. It's got them on there. Got them on here, on there. Okay, now it's on everywhere. So it doesn't pull. Yeah, there we go. You're gonna continue with Willow Creek. Yeah. What else? Just thinking where else you would use them. Hey, if you need to do San Sequoia, they'll make good craftsman windows. How's the oven going? I had to randomly be yesterday. Oh, no problem. We shall show you the progress. Hold on. Well, just imagine that's 4 times across. But this is the progress so far. We have the grill underneath. We got the oven doors, the knobs, the burners. That's the one, and a little griddle on the side with a bit of ventilation out. Yeah, so I just did a shelf. That ends up being flat, by the way. Like as flat as a pancake, like this stuff. So it'll just end up like this. So yeah, that's that one. I put another like divide here for a bit of detail on the side, but also it means like when you get into the inside, it's a good place where I can change the texture from like brushed stainless steel into like, you know, they always have that just weird matting on the inside, like rubber almost on the inside. It's just a kind of like matte coating they have on the inside. So that's a good like border where I can cut it off. So yeah, that's that. That will be the glass. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's fat aunt. Who knows what's going to happen on the back? They normally have all this weird stuff, and I don't have a passion for making that stuff. Pot stands is coming up a lot for those things on top of the cooker. Pot stands. Yeah, it's still, I feel like I've just never called them a name. I feel like that's the one. Hey Arnett, welcome in. How you doing today? My mum decided I was the best person ever to help her move a random closet right at the moment, so I had to come. Bless you, got roped into it. Have you seen the shell buildings in Growing Together? They're hilarious. Look, they are my masterpiece. I must say, right, the suburban areas in San Sequoia, I feel like they look lived in. I feel like they look more lived in than Willow Creek, right? There's a lot of shells there. But it's almost to the point where with the amount of shells that are there, you can't really tell what are the lots. You can't really spot the lots because they really have filled it out quite a bit. So it kind of looks good in that area, but then it's dead. Pan support stand. I'm not. I don't know if I'm going to do this. Kind of off-topic-ish. Does anyone know where to download the mod that removes the appliance occluder? Peacemakers. No, it will be working. Leslie, there's nothing. I think he even updated his. I have one as well, even though it says Felixander in it. I created it. It's all it does is override the occluders in appliances, so a patch won't break it. That will be one that you'll never have to. All it is just it adds new appliances in. I just need to add in some more. I think mine only goes up to maybe just before Snowy Escape. They all do the same thing, so any ones will do. But I'm pretty sure Peacemaker's one's up to date. You have burners. Yeah, for me the burner is like this part. Is it not? I love that the way this is such a debate. Yeah, it looks like a builder where you can live in, but really only have 3 lots as function. Yeah, that's like, is it each area has 4 lots, is it? In each neighborhood, and you go there and you look like, oh wow, it looks really full. It really is Willow Creek 2.0 though, right? San Sequoia. It's a grate. What would I call it? A grate. I feel like I've just never called these things a name. What fridge is it then? It might be a new fridge, and so it hasn't been updated. If it's the newest fridge, I don't know if he's released one. Because I definitely haven't done an override for that. I'm a bit out of date on mine. I feel like I remember him saying he was updating his the other day. I'm gonna call them those black things that are heavy. It is the heavy black things. I don't know what they are. I don't know either. I feel like there's just not a proper designating name. But yeah, we'll move on to the low poly after this little showdown. Duplicate. Whee! What was you guys actually like that I personally love Moonwood Mill? I have not spent any time in Moonwood Mill apart from to check out the builds that James did for the pack. Apart from that, I don't think I've been back there. But yeah, I think everyone general consensus is that everyone likes Brindleton Bay. I actually really like Henford on Bagley, apart from the lighting is very, very green. And believe it or not, when you go to the Cotswolds, you don't suddenly have a green glow over everything. Even in the summertime. But the Sims team do love a good artificial light everywhere. And fun fact is that when we were building for that pack, we were like, why is everything green? And they're like, oh, there's a special lighting in the summer, it's more green. And we were like, yeah, can you tone that down, please? So the lighting that you see in the final thing is actually toned down green. Windenburg is an absolute classic, right? Absolute classic. Windenburg is like the ultimate. I can't wait to see what you do with Windenburg, because I feel like Windenburg is, you can do so much stuff with that. Cotswolds green is actually the lighting, yeah. They could have just, do you know what they could have done? They could have just made white, and with that lighting it would have just turned green anyway. And then they would have made the perfect Cotswolds green for the doors. Didn't need that hideous green swatch. The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure when we were working on it, like you have different versions of the items. And I'm pretty sure that the first version of that Cotswolds green was not that vibrant. Because I used it on a build, and never in my life would I use that colour on a build if it looked like that to start off with. But I remember, I think they were like, they updated it. They would push a new update of the build. And I looked in there one day and suddenly all the greens got more vibrant in the build. And I was like, what happened? No. The lighting mod really, yeah. Yeah, I need to download your preset, Bayana. Yeah, I tend to leave my reshade on now. Reshade is my computer does literally sound like a plane taking off with reshade, but I don't care. I'm okay with it. I'm just like, this is the sacrifice. Everyone said G shade was better. I don't know, I was going to go and install it before and I've forgotten what stopped me. G shade's meant to be not so taxing, I think, on your computer. Oh my god, Sarah, run, run, run! These Australian spiders. These Australian spiders, they're not to be messed with. You're making wild garlic pesto. Oh, pesto. I feel like I should go to the shop just so I can make my own polo pesto. Or maybe I could order it from a Pizza Express. Let me see if I've got a Pizza Express on my Uber Eats. Oh, this could be fun. Because I think the closest one to me got closed. Obviously, I do this while midstream, obviously. Let's see. Pizza Express, please. There's a Prezzo. I don't want a Prezzo. Let's see. Pizza Express. Ooh. No. Don't want Pizza Hut Express. There you go. Pizza Express. It would only take 20 to 35 minutes. £2.29 delivery fee, you little shit. Calamari. Oh. I can't do calamari though. Oh, I have it on Uber Eats here. Polenta chips? No. Buffalo mozzarella and tomato. That's what I have most days. Hot honey dough balls. Delicious dough balls tossed in chili and basil sauce, altered with hot honey. Polo Milanese. Oh. I think the best Milanese I ever had was in Mexico City. Halloumi bites. I'm also yours if you give me halloumi. Oh, they have polo pesto. £14.95. Oh my god, it has 1,082 calories. 1,000. The funny thing is, this is one of the only things in this section that has the calories on it. 1,082. Chicken, mushrooms, red onions, mozzarella. Oh my god. It's the cheese. That was a no from me. I wouldn't be sad to become with a flamethrower. Is G Shade gone now, or is it like just been cancelled after their whole we'll restart your computer if you download it from somewhere dodgy? It was only a baby. Okay. Yeah, Prezzo is another good one. I use Twinkle Toes and it basically removes the weird colours of the game and give it a nice warm glow. Maybe try it. It doesn't affect the... Is it overhaul mod? As in, is it one where you can't turn it off? Because the thing about Reshade is I like that you can turn it off. I did build with Reshade on actually the other day, I think. But for gameplay, I would not have Reshade on. A friend of mine that's really scared of spiders has had a random can of hairspray around her hair so it can freeze them. They have a spider kit then. My friend has a pet snake. I've only ever touched a snake once at my school prom. For some reason, we had a woman there with a snake around her neck. With a snake around her neck, and then you get to touch it. And I have to say, snakes did not feel the way that I thought they would. I thought they were going to be like slimy, but they're not at all. That's half of your calories in a day. I'm joking. I am in my current eating habits. I'd be lucky to get to 1,000 calories in a day. That's not even half. That's my probably more than my daily calories a day. I'm only a tiny thing. As in height wise. We need to shrink the body. You're building. You need the energy. Look, I used to say this on late nights and then I'd buy lots of sweeties and it would be bad. The website is gone for G-Shade. Oh, so it's properly gone? The fallout for that was that bad? Wow. Speaking of prom, did you have an after party? I don't think so. I'm trying to fully remember it. I don't even think we even snuck booze at this after thing. Like at the actual prom. I didn't go to the one in high school. I went to the one at sixth form. Yeah, no, it didn't have any alcohol because not everyone was 18. Well, when I went to prom, I wasn't even 18 yet because I'm in July, so you would always finish the school year and then I'd turn that age. I was the youngest in the year. Touch a snake at prom, is that a euphemism? Yeah, it totally was. Snakes feel kind of rubbery. Touched a dolphin. They were kind of like smooth, but like, yeah, I thought they'd be like slimy or something, but they weren't. I think if I was challenged to, I could like hold a snake. I don't think I'd be too worried. Oh, that's like on the bucket list, right? Swim with dolphins. You really don't like snakes? My grandma was so scared of snakes that you couldn't have, like, you know when you have like toy snakes, you couldn't have a toy snake. You know those ones where they're made up of like plastic and they're made up of links and you hold onto the end of the snake and it goes like swirls around. It's a kid toy, right? And it's got like joints in between the snake and it moves around. Could not use that in front of her. Couldn't do it. I think she was traumatized from like living in Ghana with my granddad for a few years. When snakes just used to like jump out the back of apparently the back of like the refrigerator, just a snake would jump out. I don't think she had a nice experience in that one. Completely gone. It's off of GitHub. Oh, it is. Oh, it's just complete. Wow. Okay. Okay, so I'm sticking with Reshade then. Long gone is my G-Shade hopping on. Not hopping on that train then. Because the thing about G-Shade was it works on a Mac too. Oh god, I can't. That means I can't go to Mac. There'd be no Reshade. Oh, and there's not even G-Shade to compensate. I don't know if I could go to Mac then. I think I could do laptop with Mac, but I can't do PC with Mac. I have to have Reshade. I can't not. I haven't got time to go into Photoshop and edit everything. I held a baby oh, hey, Raven. Before I saw you saying hey. I held a baby alligator and went to NOLA for 10 days. But oh, I think that, from my childhood, there's like a picture of my parents being in Jamaica, and my dad's got a snake around his neck, and then like I think my mum has a tiny like alligator or something. A rainbow bow around my shoulders once my dad almost passed out. You scared the poor man. None of the shaders worked on Mac, even G-Shade. Really? I thought that was the one that worked on it. Sam, you don't need Reshade, trust me, it's crisp. No, I need Reshade. Reshade makes my images automatically look lovely. Like sometimes the colours don't look great and then you put Reshade on and it like blends all the colours together and you're like, oh, this is cute. The amount of times I've gone to stage room and I've been like, this is hideous. And then I put Reshade on and I'm like, oh, you know? Right, it's time to low poly this. Hold on to your knickers. We're going in. God, this is going to take an age. This is going to take an age. Luckily, Yeah, luckily it's kind of, we haven't got any really color splits. It's just about putting on like a brushed kind of, is it even a brushed, is it a brushed or is it just, would we call this brushed? Or is it just a kind of speckled? I can see a brushed there. I can see a brushed a bit here. It's very subtle though. Subtle, but we'll remember that. We'll make sure that everything on our texture runs in the direction that we want the brush to be so I can slap it on. When EA moved to EA app, Macs could no longer use shaders. I thought everyone on Macs still had Origin. You were traumatized by your brother who put them in your kid as, but yeah, I can understand that one. Nola is New Orleans. Never would have known. Can't even start my game without the retry cards and those ugly colours. The funny thing is, like, I feel like I kind of first of all got known for having a reshade tutorial and having, what was it, Light Brigade? That was back in the day. Back in the day. And I don't even use my own preset anymore. I haven't used it in years. Not in years. You want a bearded dragon? I think that would scare me. You do have Origin, yeah. I have a tortoise. His name is Donatello. I think we know why. And he loves being hugged. It looks matte whatever it is, but my screen's small. Yeah, it's kind of very subtle brushed. Right, this bit as well is going to be flat. That all will be projected in. So we just need a flat bitty there. And this, we're going to take it up to like here. And up to where? Here. Because you know we mean business when we get the old cube out, right? Now this is a very big thing, so this may have a larger texture. They always try and make it fit into 512, so they always cut everything. On appliances, they always cut in half and mirror stuff. So we might have to be clever and try and do that too. Because with the brushed, it doesn't matter. Brushed, it will like be continuous anyway. We'll make it nice and straight, so you'll never see where it's mirrored. Oh, also they have... we didn't do any kind of branding on this. The branding I can do in Photoshop. We can do that on like an alpha cutout, so that we can then mirror this bit and save space. So we'll just need an extra plane to do the wording on. The script app that allowed Macs to run shaded needed the Windows version of Origin. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's what... But G-Shade wasn't just for Sims, was it? Was it for other games as well, or was it just made for The Sims? Weirdest thing you've held is a bearded dragon. Granted, oh, I don't think I'm a reptile person. They don't fill me with confidence. We had two bearded salamander, tarantula, crest geckos, what the hell? Call snake, python, 3 cats, and 2 bunnies. Who are you, Carol? Yeah, are you a witch? I have a fear of butterflies, moths, and winged insects. Not keen on birds. Basically anything that can fly in my face. Oh, Christina, I hate moths. I have a real, like, I cannot do moths. And the funny thing is, butterflies, you're like, butterflies, oh, they're so pretty. I'm fine with those. But moths, no, they're like dusty and disgusting. Yeah, we will have branding in Simlish. I don't know what we'll type it. We always like to have some kind of hidden message behind it. Okay, I'm gonna cut here. Goes there. And then we pull this out. Boom. And what I'm gonna do is I'll make this outside bit 3D, but the inside bit will all be projected on. So save you some polygons. What? How is this made up actually? Is that just a... Just want to see how I made this frame. Is it one continuous thing? Oh, it is. Okay. That means I can do it like this. Offset you. What way is this? Oh, that way. 0.01. 0.2. That would do. We'll do it to like there. Also, this needs to be like flat. Flat as a pancake. God, I can't see anything that is going on with this. There's so much stuff here that I'm clueless. Oh, I know what I've done. I've done it wrong. Sorry, had a bit of a brain fart. Brain farts are us. There we go. Now we've got to make sure it matches perfectly. Where is there something to snap to? There. Problem is not rooted, it's the game. DirectX 9, nothing to add anymore. Yeah. Feel the same way about, yeah, moths, I'm just, oy. Had a Tinder that had chickens in it in an apartment? That wouldn't be the pet I would think of keeping in an apartment. Hate flying bugs too. I had a giant butterfly land on me once and I was like, yeah, get this little thing the heck of him. I would be alright if there was a butterfly. I'd just be like, here you go. I hate moths. Also, slugs. I can't do slugs. Oh, we used to have the rabbits like at the end of the garden. And so I would have to walk down like a path to get to them. And at night time, the slugs and snails would come out of the flower bed and like go across into the lawn, so we'll go across the path. I would literally on my tiptoes run down the path just in case I did not want to step on one. I would go on my tiptoes. When your kids were 15 pets? Oh my god, no. My brain's fine, it can't handle trying to set up reshade. One day I'll update my reshade so that everything looks fabulous. One day, and I'll make a video. Had to clean it up at Tesco when I was emptying the bins. A huge moth crawled into my jumper pocket and went, oh no. When I went to get the bin key out of my pocket, it flew into my face and like, no. Just no. No. You like no, I can't do that's the whole. Also, if you step on one and it's like the feeling under your no, I don't want the feeling. Don't like that feeling. Never. Yep, it's a no. 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 Whenever you step on an ant or no ants, well, if I step on an ant, I can't tell. But also, do you know what I hate? You know, there's like that one day a year that you have flying ants. No. Do not like flying ants. They make my skin itch. You know when you see something and it freaks you out and it makes you itchy? That's how flying ants make me feel. The only good bug is a dead bug. I don't mind, like spiders and stuff. But you can be in the same room as me. I have no problem with this. Just don't attempt to touch me. Okay? That's all these are my boundaries. Just don't attempt to touch me. Okay? Because otherwise I will cause you grievous bodily harm. When I was on my paper round many years ago now, my bike went over a slug and it burst. Like, oh my god, no. No. Oh no. I'm envisioning riding over a slug now. No. Oh, that no. Ugh. That's me with trypophobia. I don't know what that is. You itch when you see it. Do you know what else? You know, like when they have weeds growing through concrete, that also makes me itch. That one, weeds growing through. There was some like outside ones out the front of the house, and I was like, oh. Google it. No, tell me what it is. You're not making me Google these things. I remember getting those flying ants in California. I hadn't seen them in Alabama Windex is a great fun. Yeah, over here we have them, like, and they only come out one day a year. There's one day a year where the conditions are good. I swear to God, last year we had them for 2 days. I'm just like, where the hell were you for the rest of the year? And you're only around for one day? What happened to you? She's on the blob, don't make her sick. Sorry, jeez, we have sinned and accidentally killed snails. Going straight to hell. Straight to hell. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200. Okay? Last year, I was stung by 4 wasps on your foot. What's 4? I managed to not get stung by anything up until about the age of 21, I think. My mum has never been stung by anything, and she's 65. She's never been stung by a bee. I got stung by one. It got caught in my hair at the back, and it panicked and stung my neck. But I found out I'm not allergic to them, so this is a good positive. Aren't wasps the spiteful ones? They just come and sting you for the hell of it. I was attacked by a cicada and a rat at the same time in DC. You were oh no. No. Rat? No, I can't do rats. The tail just freaks me out. The fear of many small holes. I'm itching thinking about it. Small holes. Small spaces or just small holes in general? Because the ocean's terrible. I thought the only phobias you're born with is the fear of drowning, and that's it. And all the others are learnt. Holes are brother, but the cheese with holes make me feel a bit. Oh. Do you know what? My dad has a weird one. He has a fear of buttons. He doesn't like buttons. He doesn't mind buttons on a shirt, but if there's a button not on a shirt, like just a button on the table, it freaks him out. It's just, I don't understand it. Just doesn't like, I think he just imagines, for some, it's just a strange one. I feel like it's like a childhood trauma of, I don't know, choking on a button or something. My daughter traded her mice for another tail, and it was so funny because the teacher who wanted the mice needed them for his snake. Oh my god. She didn't quite realise that when she made the trade, did she? Never got stung by anything until I was 25 and pregnant with my son. A wasp got me in the back of the leg, behind the knee, made me feel sick for a little bit and hurt like hell. Yeah, it stung, like, I got stung on my neck. I don't know if bees are only meant to sting you once, but it got my thumb because I kind of brushed it away from my neck. It's got my thumb and my neck. But luckily, allergies for that would be a killer. Got wasps around my house and they just bob into my glasses. My childhood home, they had a wasp nest grew in the loft room one summer. That was fun. randomly a hole appears and then wasps start coming into your house. Your phobias alone, I'm a freaking genius. You are a genius. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. A fear of condiments? What's scary about them? Not allergic to, but my foot was huge for some reason. Maybe that. I actually, I wasn't allergic to that bee. But if I get any kind of mosquito bites, my body actually overreacts to them to the point where they can be around for a long time. Like, I have some darker marks on my legs from where my body has overreacted to getting mosquito bites. And I have scars as well where the mosquito bites have been because I'm just like irritated by them. So now I have, like, when I go away, I have like so much stuff. I have repellent, I have everything to slather over myself. Antihistamines, because I think it is literally just an overreaction to being, my body's overreacting to being bitten. You have a fear of scratch card and escalators. Is it to the point where you can't take an escalator, or you can just stomach it? I was told texture light fears are an autistic thing. I hate the feeling of Saturn. I could not eat, touch rice. I really like Saturn. As a kid, I used to have like a blankie, right? You know, you have like a little blankie. I didn't want the blankie. I just wanted it for the label that was attached to it because it was super soft and satiny. Yeah, I get the smell of ketchup. Well, it's very vinegary, right? Freak out when you touch foam. Worst texture in existence. You're allergic to horses and hooved animals. I'm not allergic to nuts, but they make me unwell. Sure you're not allergic? I feel like that's still an allergy. You're allergic to this song? Well, Christopher, it's gonna stay around. Sticking around. Are you gonna have an allergic reaction? Mosquito bites are miserable. I get big welts. I think it's from an incident where I was small. I got bit up so bad they confirmed I had malaria because I got so sick. Yeah. I don't know. I think my mum has this same overreaction as well when she gets bitten, and it wasn't as bad before. It's almost like it's getting worse. You're allergic to certain breeds. So just not dog fur in general, but actually particular breeds. You had to go to... Oh, yeah, that's not fun. Thankful. I don't... Touch wood. Where's wood? Here's wood. I haven't had anything like that where I've had to go to hospital for being ill. Right, let's... I think this hasn't got everything, has it? No. Boop. More of the long head breeds like golden retrievers, yeah. I must say, watching you build is like therapeutic, relaxing, and addicting. You're welcome. Mind you, I haven't been very productive today. We've been a bit slow. We've been chatting a lot. Why is this? Sometimes. Just gotta wonder. Something is not quite right about this. Yep. I knew something was not quite right about this. I think I must have got the edges instead of the faces. $252. We're not doing too bad. So yeah, I've just touched wood. Mind you, I'm someone that's quite overly cautious, so I was never going to be someone that was going to like break an arm or something. Your body is so hard when you get butts. Yeah, they just hate me. They're just like, yeah. You're allergic to humidity. Is that like humidity, only humidity counting when it's like hot? Because for example, in England we are have high humidity, but it's soggy humidity rather than with heat. That's a nope to escalators. Oh. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have any like phobias. I feel like I don't have any phobias that stop me doing anything. You know, not anything that's like, ooh. Like I don't have a fear of heights. Or anything. Right, let's bring this bad boy out. You were afraid of roller coasters for the longest time because all I could picture was the coaster getting derailed and me pumping. Oh god. Mind you, I feel like it's healthy to be scared before you go on a roller coaster. It's like if I'm flying, I'm like, oh god. I feel like once it takes off, I feel a lot better. But the thought still goes through my head. But it wouldn't stop me from flying. I feel like it's just because in a plane you feel like you don't have as much control. Oh wow, you need a dehumidifying room. If it's too humid you get hives and wow, that is okay, yep, definitely are. Not a fan of heights, I'm not a fan of elevators either. I think it's because too many shows with people getting stuck in them or the cable breaking, they could crash into them. But you know that if the cable snaps, they can't actually plummet. They have a safety feature. It's not actually physically possible. But mind you, you know what's that ride at Disney where it like the lift plummets? I don't think I would want to go on that. Because you know how your stomach goes crazy? That one would not be like fun to me. I like all other roller coasters, but the whole plummeting downwards at a fast speed, no. No. I don't need that in my life. Tower of Terror, yep. Like all roller coasters, everything else, I could do speed, upside down, round and around, you're fine. But the whole dropping vertically downwards, I've done the ones, you know, where it's like a big pole and you go up on seats and then they drop you. I've done that one. I can get over that. But the Tower of Terror one, I feel like, no, that's too much. My body lacks self-preservation instincts. I love the phrasing of that. Body lacks self-preservation. You just love the Tower of Terror? Yeah, I just... You know how like it's just the stomach feeling. Because the downward motion makes your stomach go whoop. You know, like the same way when you go over like a bridge, a curved bridge, and your stomach goes whoop. Yeah, no. That's a hard pass from me. Well, this isn't quite accurate, is it? You little shit, you. We like accuracy in our lives. There we go. Look at it from high poly to low poly. Look at it. It's basic bitch. Serious basic bitch. Your husband wrote the Tower of Terror and said never again. Never had vertigo, no. They make the employees go on the ride. Yeah, I think I've been at like Thought Park before when a ride breaks down, and so like someone goes to go and fix it, and then the it's an employee that has to ride on it to test it. Right, we need to bring this out as well. I could do that. I'd be alright with that one. I like roller coasters. One there. One there. There. Up to there. You don't like heights? I love heights. I love heights. I actually really, really like them. Oh, we went to, when I was in Bangkok, there's a building where you can go out and you go on the glass. It's just a glass floor and you can look down all the way down to the bottom. It's like a super tall building and you can do that. That was fun. That is actually my idea of fun. Alright, that one makes sense. Make it a sense. Hey Gigi, how did you learn to create? You make beautiful things. A combination of me learning by myself and Felix Sander teaching me. Combination of the two. And just picking stuff up along the way. Luckily, I hate modern architecture. I don't sign anything that has floor to ceiling glass. You know you want to. I'm trying to find an excuse to do floor to ceiling glass windows for CC. I think I can fit it into a Brutalist set. Because I really want to remake, you know, it did the seamless windows for bathroom. Those need an update. They did a new version. I think after Coastal, I might go to Brutalist. I think it's the one. How are we gonna do these? Come to Dreammill, I'll give you a free ride token. Yes! I'll test it for you in the morning, okay? I'll do the testing. Personally, I'll go on every ride. Yeah, the bathroom rooms must haunt you. I could actually feel the building sway as you were in the elevator, such an odd feeling, a bit like being in an earthquake. Oh. Got over your vertigo by jumping off a bridge. Highly recommend that. Rappelling is so fun. Yeah. Is it called abseiling? Yeah, abseiling. But you would also say I rappelled down the side of whatever. So same thing, kind of. Could do a Bauhaus pack. I think I can fit into Brutalist though. You remember when I showed you guys the place in Costa Rica? That was like these amazing, kind of almost treehouse building things. They had like glass ones. Glass from floor to ceiling. I'm just like, that had a very much Brutalist vibe. I could take those. I need to work out how I'm going to do this top bit. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have like these trays going down. And then I think I'll have these on top. I think I can give you these in 3D. Hey Erica, how you doing? Happy, what is today? Wednesday? Yeah, happy Wednesday. Oh god, I'm counting down till Friday. Love is Blind. Like finale things on then. All I'm doing is counting down to Friday. Don't understand brutal design. For me, the Brutalist, I know it originates in Germany, but I'm not really a fan of the German Brutalist stuff. So when I see Brutalist, I'm more into the Brazilian variety. I see like a lot of Brazilian architecture that uses it in such a nice way. Probably because I always see Brutalist stuff and I think you need greenery to offset it sometimes. I like the contrast between like just harsh, blocky, disgusting things and greenery. I love the way I describe stuff. What about skylights like modern ones, individual pieces, both my husband put this traditional? Yeah, I've Aiden has said ages ago skylights, and I've always kept it in my head. It's just finding a pack for it. Working Friday, can't watch Love is Blind live. I think the live event is, I think it's 2 days afterwards. Friday is the final episode where you find out who got married, and then I think 2 days after is the live event, the live reunion. I think it's like 2 a.m. or something for us. I don't know, because Brazilian is better than German. Well, yes, I would say so. Brazil was mentioned. Yeah, Brazil has a lot of amazing furniture designers, architects, and it pops up for me a lot. A lot of Brazilian architecture is a great inspiration for Brutalist, and just general modern design as well. I don't think I've been inspired by German things. There's a bit of German influence for Organic, because it's meant to just be like European kind of farmhouse thing. Right, how am I going to do this? All this is going to be extra, I think. So I think I'm going to match these slopes going down. Oh, I know what I can do. Okay, I'm going to recess this in, and we'll put this in, and these will be extra. Is this incorrect? Uh-oh. I'm just trying to see what the hell I did to line this up. Let me get a cube. Everyone loves a good cube. Just want to see where this goes to. I think I just made a mistake in my high poly. Oh my god, are you telling me I need to do this again? Oh, for the love of sweet Jesus. I aligned it with this, and this is not aligned with this. You have no idea how many times I did this top piece. This should be aligned with this, and this should be aligned with that. You blogger, thank you very much. I have redone this top piece, as I said, like 5 times yesterday. And it doesn't stop. This is attempt number 6, because apparently I don't know how to math. Well, actually, it's nothing to do with maths. It's just aligning shit. Like, we're only out by a tiny amount, but it makes a difference. We need another cube to measure again. Are you calling me an idiot? Or are you trying to tell me to save? I'm saving. Thank you very much, Carol. Carol gets bonus points again. Bonus points. Actually, no. You were second. Sorry, Carol. Remove the bonus points. So it's going to be a 2-tile oven. Yes, it is. It's going to be a 2-tile oven. Two tiles. I feel like listening to Paramore now. Any clutter planned? Yes, we have plenty of clutter planned. It's because we didn't get clutter done last month as well that we moved it onto this month. Right, here is our fabulous, famous cube to show us where the halfway point is of this. Because I am that special that I just can't do it first time round. There we go, and this here needs to come a bit wider. Are we accurate? We are accurate. And then I need to bring one of these back because these need to be redone again for the 6th time. Can't wait for the pot. I know, everyone wants a good pot tap, right? I shall deliver the pot tappeth. Let's move these out of the way. And then what I want to do is halfway in this, and then we do 50, 50, and 50. So this right here, wrong view, this view. This stuff must go to the 50% area, this line here, and then this goes to the 50% mark of that. This goes to the 25. Oh, I didn't want to do all those. I want to do that. Like that. So does this. Oh, voila. God save our queen. You like Paramore? Yeah. I had a person in the community called Lauren, and she would always request Paramore on my streams on Twitch. So I was indoctrinated. Can't stop using the counters and cabinets as storage areas around the Sims house. Booze, cupboard in the dining room, storage in the kids area, and same in the living room. Well, you're welcome. We love a versatile item, right? Right, these are now balanced again. We only need one of these anyway, so we'll just do this. Right, we've rearranged everything again, and now we're back to actually being correct. So I'm just debating if this is going to be 3D or if I should just pull in the edges. No, we're going to make it 3D to like down to this area. Great. The only German influence comes from theory. Exactly. There we go. And then we put a little cut in here, a little cut in there. Cut down here, cut in here. God, need a cut there. God, need some. Oh, another cut here. I'm crying at having all my CC back. You didn't have all your CC? What happened to your CC? Did it go for a walk? What happened? He got a Mac. Were you on PC before, or were you always on Mac? Will fourth part be available in April? No, it'll be available in May. This is the first item that we're making. This is correct, I think. Right, this and this goes down. To there, I think. No, actually, it should go to like here. There we go. Did I do the same there? Yeah, I did. I was almost out of room on my drive because all the CC have. This lot on the 4K PC looks like reshade. Well, the thing is, I'm used to 4K. When I was on iMac, I was on 5K, and I went down to 4K to be on PC. So I'm used to it being nice and crisp. Crispy poos. Okay, so these bits I think need to these bits need to go down. To there. And then all that's down there gets projected, including this. And then the only geometry stuff we need is like the top surface of this. I think that's good enough. Missed. This part is appliances, kitchen, clutter. We still got like the pantry. I don't know if I'm going to have the energy to make the pantry. Well, in the present time, I can't even think about the pantry. But we're doing the leftover, the appliances. If there needs to be a fridge nook or not, I don't know. Depends how sizing happens. Oh, sorry, yawning. Appliance cupboard. What else? Dining table, dining chair, pendant lights. So basically everything that will finish off the kitchen plus make dining. So this is the coastal year, basically, yeah. I feel like this is going to take up at least the first half of the year. And the thing is, normally by like the third month, I'm just like, meh, whatevs. But we're on the fourth month already. I feel like we're only just getting started. Can CC be made on Google SketchUp? I've used it for architecture drafting and tried Blender, but Blender learning curve is yikes. Yeah, you can make, I'm pretty sure you can make it in Google SketchUp as long as you can export it and import it into Blender. You can do all your meshing in Google SketchUp, but of course there's a texturing process as well, so I don't know how that would work with Google SketchUp. I think you'd still have to do that in Blender. You're waiting for the entire set to be complete to download it. You're going to be waiting a while. Right, do we have... I just want to press 3 on this. Just want to see if I've got... No, I think I can leave it flat. Now we have to do some knobs. We have to make a low poly knobs. Oh, we have to do the doors as well. The doors are basically this. Oh, actually no, it still does need a low poly. The handles. I think I can use those. I don't think I need to make a... What else do we need? Right, we need the door. Well, the door is pretty simple. Just needs this extra bit at the top. Time to get cube. Because cube is life. I just noticed Phoenix Colonial potted lipstick palm tree. All I see is a dog's willy. That was on you, Carol. That was not on any of us. I can't say that I've thought that myself. That's what they call it when it's looks like lipstick. But there is also something called a lipstick palm. It's true facts. There we go, like that. And then Let's offset you a little bit. That will do. Uh-oh, the doorbell just went. Hold on. I think it might be a delivery. 1 second. Oh my god, I was on mute. Lol. I was back so quickly I forgot to unmute myself. I was chatting away to you. You're having a conversation. I'm being like, yeah, it's like this here. The weather's like this. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Look, Aiden, get out. Right. It shows I'm a proper streamer, okay? I'm a proper one. Had to go answer the bloody doorbell. I had to go and answer the doorbell. It was a delivery. I was telling you my whole life's thing. I was telling you everything. I was answering all the questions in chat. I was doing everything. Oh, what an idiot. He sounded so British then. I am. Yeah, so I'm going to catch you up. The weather is awful here. The weather is awful. It's grey. It's miserable. And also I thought, doesn't Wales always rain? Isn't the whole of the UK always raining anyway? I am a proper plonker. I was just working away. You didn't say anything. Could you? You were just bopping away to your little music, huh? Just bopping away. Do I need this? Yes. About to rain in Paris also. I feel like Paris's weather is better than London's. Like, you guys, just being that little bit lower, seem to have more heat waves. But yeah, it's miserable. It was raining really heavily earlier. Much to my dismay. Storm now about a Devon today. I had to go and save me apple blossom. It's been stripped of its flowers. I take it it's in a pot then. Did you bring it inside? We have a lovely sunset here in Amsterdam. Oh, someone's always got to brag. Okay, I'm sorry we're not in Amsterdam with your lovely sunset. Here it's miserable. Yeah, it was like chucking it down earlier. Now it's all right, but it's just grey. Anyway, I'm counting down because I'm off to Bali. Okay, so you guys can you can stay here with your terrible weather. I'm off. I don't know if I'll be able to stream them, by the way. I think my sleep schedule is going to be totally different. Your hair looked like Einstein. A little bit windy, was it outside? A little bit windy. Not to brag, but you also have a lot of rain. Yeah, I'm going to be out there for a month. I've asked Stephen to send me recommendations of where to go. He said he was last there, 2019 or something? So I was like, oh yeah, recommendations. Are you streaming or is that impossible? I think, well, for example, 3:30, my normal time, is like when I would be going to sleep. For like time, and because yeah, I just think the timings would be off. Personally, I might come and say, all right, how's it going? Like maybe once, twice. But I think I'll be riding solo. I found someone that has like it's like a co-living space because I'm going by myself. So I was like, I don't want to be a Billy No Mates going to Bali. So I found a great co-living space. I just want to know what everyone does for a living because I'm super duper nosy. Be like, what do you do? And then I'll have to explain to everyone that I make furniture for The Sims, and they'll be like, you what? He's probably playing some gorgeous royal palace. Oh, I tell you what, I've been looking. I've found many a place. You're an artist, is there? But the thing is, though, I like the whole discussion of meeting people, and then I'm like, so. And then you're like, what do you do for a living? And I'm like, I make furniture for a computer game. Can you imagine? Like, I feel like there are a lot of people that seem to think that I don't know. They don't think it's really a career, you know when it's like people are like, you make money from that. Yes, I do actually. It's one of those ones. Oh, okay, I've just had a brainwave. This is never going to open. This is always closed, so this should actually be part of that. Behave. What I'm going to do is it's just going to be the back that's missing. You'll never know. Say you're a 3D content creator. You're a video game enhancer. Video game enhancer. I'll be like, oh my god, you're a gamer. And then they'll ask me like if I play some random other game, and I'll be like, no, just The Sims. Just The Sims. I had to try and explain what I do to an 8-year-old the other day. She blank stared at me. God bless them. Yeah. I normally try and lead with Patreon because I feel like maybe more people have heard about Patreon. I'd be like, yeah, I make content and people support me on Patreon. Have to have my mum sit down with the computer one day and show her what I do when she's gone. Thanks. Yeah, this oven is gonna be an absolute bitch to get done, but I think it's gonna be worth it. To be quite honest, I think the fridge is maybe gonna take longer. I think I've got all these details. We need a plate. Oh, these are basically the low polys for the glass. In fact, this one doesn't need one on the inside because you never open the door. Like that. When someone asks me about my work, honestly, I just stress myself out for money, but at least I can do it at home. So windy there. It's very still here. Yeah, the trees are barely moving. So we haven't got any wind. I think it was windy earlier. I'm ditching Felix's oven as soon as I get my hands on this one. Carol, please. You're so biased. My dad thought Sims is real life people trapped in a screen and got mad when I set them on fire. He said I need to repair my Sims. Bless. Bless, bless, bless. Well, growing up, all I did was put them in the pool. How did you play the game when you were younger? Because I used to move in a neighbour, romance them, move them in, and then I would just put them in the pool and get all their money. So I was only marrying them for their money. So that doesn't constitute as cheating, does it? Right? It's still not cheating, is it? Looks more detailed. No, oh no, his is detailed. Trust me, it is detailed. Plenty detailed. But as I said, when I went to go and build, I thought I was going to use his oven. I ended up not, which surprised me. Right, where's the back of this plane? There we go. Let me get these two out. I love the way I'm like working with like 3 items inside each other, and I'm like, yeah, I can tell what I'm doing. There we go. That's a random bit of plane for your shelf in your oven, as you do. I'll cut it down to make the other one. I think I'll do it so that there's 2 shelves and you've basically put your thing in the middle shelf. But what if we are the real life people trapped in the Sims game? Oh my god, it's the Matrix. There's a glitch in the Matrix. I want to turn my... I wish we were. I wouldn't mind just being in the Matrix, to be quite honest. Like, because if they could just plug me in and I could learn like 10 different languages in 10 minutes, that would be great. Remember having storyline Sims 2 where I trapped lots of old people in a basement till they died? Was that for money, or was that just for your delight that you trapped them in the basement? Dad thought I needed therapy, called me disturbing. He just didn't quite understand, you know? How many here played The Sims 1? Yeah, I played The Sims 1. Do you know what? I don't know if I've ever done the Black Widow challenge. I feel like I must have. You know, when it's like, I always used to try and do challenges to keep myself entertained. I've done some evil things. We've all done very evil things. Death comes way too easily in The Sims. It was a sick entertainment. It wasn't even for money, it was just for entertainment. Sims 1, I used to play Sims 1. Sims 1 came out when I was in high school. Me and my friend would come round early in the morning because my house was right by the high school. So she'd come round to mine. I wouldn't even be out of bed. But she'd get The Sims going. She'd start playing it. I'd get ready and then I'd take over. And we'd just be playing one save file. But I feel like Sims 1 was very difficult to make money, right? Like, very difficult. So I feel like we were playing the same save for forever. Whereas now I'd just be like, oh, I'm over it. I'm tired, bored. in my Facebook. It's funny. Do you know what? I've never actually, to play The Sims, I've never used someone that I know in real life. I only think made my Sim self in The Sims 4. I'd never even made my Sim self before. I only made my dad in The Sims because it was for when I made his hi-fi and I wanted him to be the promo stuff. I'd never made anyone, no family, nothing, not even friends in it. Right, I did the tray bit. I did, we need an extra random plane. Get another plane so that we can have some branding on this front bit. Can make a fancy design, because what we're going to end up doing is like cutting this front in half to mirror it to save space. So if you just have like a little plane floating in front, you'd be fine. Get your butt here. Where is it? There we go. Right, I think it's like... I think I'll probably... Should I put this whole area? No, it doesn't need to be that big. I'm never going to do something this big about that. I'll make it just float in front of here. Like that. You had a romantic moment. It was a romantic one, was it? Between my Sim self Jason Mama and the Wicked Wings modding with Glory. Really, since I've recently, I recreated my whole real life family and used the zodiac type thing they used to give us, and it was bizarre how accurate the personalities and actually were. Okay. Yeah, The Sims is a place for me to let my emotion go nuts and just get away from reality. I think I feel like that. Yeah, I feel like we all use it for different reasons, right? But for mine, I didn't ever want something like real life. It's probably what... Well, I say that's why I make what I make. No, I would like this in real life. Unfortunately, I have to run some ovens. Good to see you again, Aiden. Bye, Samurai. Bye. Have a great rest of your day, evening. Thank you, Raven. Yeah, have a great rest of your day. Sims 1 vacation music, such a vibes. That's not the famous one? What's the what? What's the one? What's the ridiculous one? That's the vacation music. Was it from Sims 3? Apparently, according to the Sims, 8.6 million infants has been created. Oh, they're tracking your every move. What's the one for? Oh, Vagina Pineapple. Is that Sims 3? Vagina Pineapple. Vagina Pineapple. Is that Island Living? That's not. Is it Island Living? It's Sims 2. God, we really did have a lot in the previous ones. Sims 3, we had the like water boat thingies. That was quite an unusual choice to make, right? We're just gonna have houses on water. That was a bit of a weird choice. And then you could just like move them. So much stuff. They were like houseboats, but not quite houseboats, were they? I'm pretty sure I used them when it was out. I feel like I have a bit of selective memory. I don't really remember everything about playing back then. There's only certain things. I remember definitely using the houseboats. And then you could just be like, I'm off. Is everyone else leaving? No, it's just Raven leaving. Everyone was saying goodbye. Still have some. I gave away all my Sims 2 stuff to the charity shop. I have Sims 3 like it's still on my Origin account. But it's not gone silent. I have Sims 3 still on my Origin. But I haven't bothered to install it. Were the houseboats in the same pack as the hotels? Yeah, I think they were. Yeah, they really were, weren't they? Oh god, we used to get so much more. Yeah, it was the same pack. Back in the day when we used to get so much, now we get fuck all but 4 kids. Thank you very much. Here all week. I don't quite understand. 4 kits. 4 kits. Where are the stuff packs? Someone tell me. Where are they? I want to know. Anybody? Anyone know where they went? Now, the thing is, you say burn the kits. I don't mind kits. I don't mind kits, but kits are meant to be supplementary to regular packs. They're just meant to bridge the little gap between them getting packs out. Well, this is a very big bridge to gap. Bridge to gap? Gap to bridge. That's the one. Gap to bridge. Considering it's been like 2 years. Has it not been 2 years since Paranormal came out? And they said, oh, it won't disrupt it won't disrupt the whole experience, and we won't take people off of making packs to do the kits. I think I'm going to call lies. We won't pull anyone off of the kits. It won't impact. They're extra. So don't worry, is what they said to us. That's what they said. Sorry, I'm just getting all up close and personal with this knob. Sorry. Mesh display, harden edge. There we go. Trying to decipher where this is. That'll do it. Edit mesh, detach. Get rid of you. I say they saw how much money the kits brings to Italy, they were pushed to make more. I feel like maybe they ran out of ideas, because for stuff packs, they had to actually come up with some kind of small gameplay element to add in with the items. Whereas a kit, you just need to come up with the concept for items. You don't need to think of gameplay at all. So I just feel like it's easier for them to make kits than it is to do stuff packs. Like, larger ideas are always easier to think of in the form of game packs and EPs. Yes, I said the word knob. We're all very up close and personal with these knobs these last few months. The Desert Lux kit is good. It was great that they made it free for what? Yeah. And my friend Rosa worked on that and she had no idea they were going to give it for free. I was like, no, didn't know. Not a clue. Let's get rid of you. Let's just slay Harden Edge. There we go. We just need to connect these two together. This is hardened. And get rid of, I'll tell you what, get rid of you. Detach, where is it? There. Delete. Boom. Get your mind out. I quit buying kits. They're a flop for me because I'm a CC goblin. Well, I think personally that CC, I don't think will ever replace in-game content, personally. But it's like, if The Sims is doing good, then I feel like CC probably, better CC gets made as well. I think the two like have a very symbiotic relationship, if you get what I mean. Symbiotic. It's a fancy word, wasn't it? Thanks for stopping by, Adam. Have a great dinner. Oh, I need dinner soon. Them not making stuff packs mess you up if you want to buy the bundles. Oh, was there not an even amount of bundles? Oh yeah. So what do they do with bundles anymore? Do they do bundles? Because before, was it a game, 2 game packs and a stuff pack, or 1 game pack and 2 stuff packs or something? You can get a good grip on those. You can. I've made them very grippable. Okay? Very grippable. Oh god, too close, too close. Go like this. I need to get rid of this little shit hidden in here. This one. Then we have to cut into here. If I can just get this low poly done, I'll be happy. I think I've been pretty productive considering how we started off. Here we go. He's reaching for the knob. My Sims house is more CC than EA stuff. I can get that, but I feel like the better the game is, the more CC probably gets created I just think when the Sims is good, the CC is good too. Cat loves to lick his nose in front of me. Oh my god, please. You like builds, you're not gameplay as much. I think it's just... There's only so many times you can make a type of object. Oh shit. Did I do this wrong? I wanted this to be on X. Fine then, I'll center you this way. Ah, my thing is, I need to make these knobs. I need to make these knobs a bit better. This needs to be on the center line. Then I can mirror stuff. It's not on the center. Have you got it on? Have you got it on live chat or have you got it on top chat? That can also stop messages from you being able to see messages. YouTube isn't having a fart, is it? You have all packs apart from Batu and a few kits. What is up with this? Sometimes you put a cut in it, it reappears. Well, that one didn't work, did it? That one didn't work either. Why are we invisible? What? Why is it invisible? Sometimes it's just trying to test me. Normally when this happens, if you put a cut somewhere, it becomes visible again. But apparently not today. Not today, Satan, not today. I'm sure it's about to crash. What is going on? Maybe it's just not linked. Hold on. Could be a simple solution. Yeah, don't worry. The texture just dropped off of it. Don't worry, it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna reorder my knobs, okay? This one needs to be on X. Actually, no. All we have to do, combine them. I want this one as well. Rude. And then what is wrong with this? Combine. Is it having a fart? It's having a guys, it's having a fart. It's not letting me combine two items. For fuck's sake. What's wrong with you? If I do it this way? No. It just doesn't want to let me do anything. gonna save it. Reopen. Oh, it's a random old one. Yeah. I feel like this Maya 23 is more buggy than the previous versions. Is there more Harlocks planned for this year? I don't know. I don't know. There's possibly not. It's a bit up in the air. Hey, we don't own our own software. Yeah, I have to get a license. Is it a license? Yeah, I get a yearly license. Sticking around longer because of lunchtime traffic. Oh. Are you traveling? Are you in the car? Right, let's see if we can join this together again. Yes, now it works. Thank you very much. There we go. Now that's centered properly. We technically only need one knob. One knob is all we need to make all the others. Because I think I'm going to have them all looking the same kind of way. You at home any people? Oh, I thought you might be travelling somewhere and you had extra time. One knob is all we need. Right, that's that. What else have we got to do? Oh, handles. Need some handles in our lives. We all need one kingdom. You did an extra. Thank you, but it's a process. It's a process, is what we're gonna call it. I think everything's gonna be cut in half in the end. Right, mash, smooth yourself. Thank you. And you as well, mesh, smooth. Alright, let's delete out some of this stuff. Mesh display, harden edge. Can I get rid of some of this? Yep, just need to join this and this. And get rid of you. Same with the other side. Delete you and you and you. Bye. You and you and you. Let's just say harden edge. Let me just get rid of that in between. go. And we can simplify this all later. You can handle this, Sam. Boom, boom. Thank you very much for the fantastic support, Christina. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm drinking tropical juice. There is nothing like it. Where's the brain of the Sims these days? You mean in the pack selection? I don't know. I don't have a clue. Did my music finish? How rude. Why? It says I can pause though. No. Starting again. Do the Sims even have it? Are you talking about the Sims or don't they have anyone with imagination who works at EA? The thing is, I feel like they do. So I'm not too sure what's going on. Oh shit, I just realised something. Oh no, it makes sense. Okay. I realised I was doing this and these are sloped and I thought they were flat. I forgot. No, but it's just fire fears. When it comes to like the Sims and what stuff they're deciding to make, I feel like it is just it has to do with money. There's no way it's a. Why is this? Oh god, sometimes you wonder. Like this is not even as small in this thing. What have I done? That is where it should be. Thank you very much. Let me just double check that this is kind of correct for spacing. That's all right. No autistic hires rather than activists, just my humble opinion. Well, I think that the people that are working there have been there for a very long time. And I have to say, having worked with them before, like they're super passionate about what they do. I just feel like maybe they're handicapped by budgets of how much time they can spend on a pack. That's what I think, because I think maybe the ideas are there, but maybe the budget is not so much. It's every kitchen catching up. Oh my, what was it? The whole wants and fears thing. The like fears of unfulfilled dreams. Oh my god, how many times is that? How many times do you have to deal with that one quirk? I have a friend who works for The Sims. She's too damn right she's not going to tell you. The testing was done poorly and not enough, as far as I can tell from the comments on the chats that I've read. Blasphemy the audacity. Storm of life is creative director, budget ruins everything. I feel like it is, because if you work with them, you understand that they are really excited about it. Like, they're really passionate about what they do. Which is why when people will be like, why don't EA just hire you already? I'm like, dude, they would sap all of any enjoyment I have left out of this. I don't think I would ever want to like have an official position. Like, it wouldn't make logical sense. I feel like if you work there, you're kind of doing it for the status of having worked at EA, but that's about it. Definitely not for the money. Let's put it that way. You turn off the fears to EA can't afford. No, not really. Yeah, I don't think it's creators, it's the budget and structures. I think so too. But again, I think in general it's that, but then I question the lack of stuff packs, and I'm like, stuff packs, is it because you run out of small gameplay ideas? Because I feel like stuff packs are probably the hardest thing to come up with creative ideas for. Would be cool if you made an official kit. I would love it. They can afford me for that. To be quite honest, like, EA doesn't pay that well. You know, anytime that you work with EA on a pack or stuff like that, it's not for the money. It's because you wanna do it. It's not exactly a money making exercise. Of course, it's like, you know, you want to tick something off of the bucket list. I would love to tick official pack off the bucket list. Did you use puke green on brownstone wallpapers? I most definitely did. Puke is in there. Love stuff packs. Yeah, I feel like though, when stuff packs were here, we didn't love them. And now that the kits have taken over, now we love stuff packs. I would just, like, once in a while, you know, once a year as a special treat, maybe we could have a stuff pack. Did we have that many game packs before? Have they started doing more game packs? Because I feel like game packs, they didn't have that many each year. Have they started doing like an extra game pack per year? Rather than having like 2 stuff packs or something? The only thing is, they always said it's not going to impact blah 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 blah. I think it's stupidity of the people who are responsible for the game who are ruining it. Yeah, well, yeah, a lot of decisions get made from people higher up that don't really get the goings on and the workings of the community, and the people that make it don't really get to have a say, which is unfortunate, because those are the ones that actually know what's going on. Right, I have one handle. I think what we're going to do is, for this handle, we can use it for the other ones. So I'm just going to cut this in half, because this is going to be, we're going to reflect this, and we can use it for the other ones. Brush, you won't be able to see. Is it farting? Is the stream having a fart? Said I hated it before, but now it just looks really good in my Sims house. What looked really good? What? Oh, the puke. Oh, okay. I don't think there's a game pack for this year. Was werewolves this year or... Was werewolves this year or last year? Was that the last one? Oh yeah, do you know what I have to update? Oh, so it's I got told on stream there was a missing swatch for the marble, and I actually did it yesterday, but I need to release it. What I wanted to do. Where else was last year? I'm sorry, I'm looking in here for the list of packs that we have. I don't think they even know how to play. You will be shocked though that some of them are not very good at playing the game. Even the ones that work there. I have a feeling. So Werewolves was last year. Was it really last year? When was My Wedding Stories out? Was that the middle of the year? What did I say? You did. Werewolves was last year. The last thing we had was Paranormal. High School Years was last year. Growing Together this year. We've had all this. We've had so many kits this year, right? Was Desert Lux at the beginning of this year? No, it was the end of last year, right? So was the first one this year Pastel Pop? Werewolves was in June 20... Behave. Werewolves was in June 2022? Oh God, I've lost track of the time. Still not kit filtering. Oh, yeah. You can't have this many kits and not filter. Look at this. So then, what's everyone's favourite kit and what's everyone's least favourite kit? I'm going to say... Moroccan one. I think the best build one was Courtyard Oasis, but I haven't gone back to use it again. Like when it came out, I was like, oh my God, this is so good. But I just haven't gone back to mind. I don't build, so what am I on about? I don't use anything. I think that's the best, for me, it was the best build one. Oh, do you know what one I actually like? Is a cast kit. Is the Moonlight Chic kit. That actually has some really nice clothes in it. I think Everyday Clutter is a useful one. I use that in my build. That's a good one. The Bathroom Clutter, no. Country Kitchen, that was the first one. I still do use Dust the Bus. I still have my sim still has a vacuum. You really like the Desert Lux? Desert Lux and least favourite decor. Oh God, decor to the max. I don't think I've used a single. I don't know if I've used a single item from this. Let me see. No, I've never used a single item from this kit. Not even one. Nada. I haven't used Desert Lux. Where is this Desert Lux? Let's make this bigger. God, well, it didn't make these bigger, did it? Desert Lux. I think Desert Lux is a nice one. I feel like that's closer to stuff that I would make personally. well, you know, I've already made this chair, didn't I? But the dining stool one. Also, I don't get why they didn't try and match that chair with the dining chair. That is literally the same chair. Never missing live stream. I went and watched the other one from yesterday too. Welcome in, Rachel. It's okay. Wanted to like Desert Monks, but it's mid. Yeah, I don't think I see a lot of people using these curtains with the curtain pole. I'm gonna go by what I see people using most, and I think that I don't see them using this. Yeah, I don't see them using much of the other. I've seen them occasionally this. Lack of window door already handicaps it. Yeah, they have the old open arch. Everyone loves a good bifold. Look, everyone got a bifold door, and if they had base game, they got it for free, right? Yeah, so I would say courtyard oasis. There, you can barely see anything. Oh, it's because it's got wallpapers. Wallpapers you can't see here. Why don't you use it? Which kit did I not use? Oh, what, this one? I just don't use it anymore because I don't have any builds to use it on. I started making a re-ad and I never finished it. But it's a really... I actually really like this. Oh, I can't do this. It's Moonlight Chic. It's Cass. This little campus one was actually quite cute for stuff for kids. I've used a few of these items. I even used some pastel pop, but very limited. Like this one's a cute thing. This flower thing. I've used this. Is it a love seat? I think it's a love seat. Yeah. The rug would be cute for like a teens room. And I've used these in my latest build. But that was about it. Do you have the canvas yet? With such a huge following, they should focus more on the customers rather than... well, the thing is though, if you focused on what your customers want, I think it would normally equal sales, right? For me, my worst one, the worst kit, we said decor to the max, but for me, I really didn't like Industrial Loft. I'm gonna ruffle some feathers here. But for me, Industrial Loft was so generic. Generic's the word. I just thought like industrial, I see it more of a like eclectic mix of stuff. If you're in a loft, I wouldn't expect everything to match when you live in a loft. They may have similar vibes, but they shouldn't. Like, who has furniture that matches like this in a loft? Yeah, definitely not. It's definitely not the Sims team that is saying stuff like that. But it's, look, what the Sims team is good at is making kids stuff. All right, kids stuff, fantasy stuff, A++++. Ordinary, everyday stuff, not so much. Right, do I have everything I need? I think I do. But I think I'm gonna call it for stream today because I'll get to eat before I take on this disgusting UV, and I know how much you guys hate watching me UV. So I'm okay to take that challenge on by myself. It's brutal. I know how much you guys love watching me do UVs and sharing in the you love sharing in the pain of making everything fit in the available space, don't you? Now I'll try and start this. I'll try and get this done after my dinner, and then hopefully I should be baking tomorrow. Thank you for keeping me entertained. It goes both ways. So I will see you all tomorrow. And I've finished better than we started. Let's put it that way. It was worth streaming. Okay? Yeah, so have a great rest of your day. I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. All right? Bye, guys.